Hello, gorgeous girl. Welcome back to my channel. And today we are diving in, my friends, into some of my favorite healthy items that I use pretty much every day that make me feel my most healthy, my most vibrant, my most strong, my most me at 50 years old. I love doing videos like this because I just love providing value to you, my YouTube community. And you know, there are certain things that I realize that I do all the time. And it's not that I was gatekeeping, but I just haven't really talked to you about it. And it's time that we get into it today. So there is a supplement that I have been taking pretty much religiously every day for, gosh, I think since August of last year, and that is MTE. You need to get on the MTE train right now. Choo, choo. This stuff is literally liquid gold. Yes, because it is the color of gold. And yes, are people gonna think that you might be drinking pee-pee? Maybe, but this stuff is absolutely incredible. I was fortunate enough to meet the founder of the company, and I'm telling you, he is so passionate about the product, about everything about it, and it's really, really high quality ingredients. It is more than energy. It definitely gives me energy. I don't drink a caffeinated coffee in the morning. Yes, I do a decaf. I'll get into that a little bit later. But it has saffron in it and it has paroxetine, which is really like the best part of caffeine that gives you the energy boost without any jitters. And what I really love about it is, yes, it does give me energy, but it also helps me have this laser-like focus that is a marked improvement in my focus. So definitely check out MTE. And everything that I'm talking about today is going to be listed down below in the description box. If you don't know where that is, underneath my head, you'll see the title of today's video. Tap on the word more, then tap on more again, and everything will be there. And of course, I'm also going to pin everything into the top comment for you so that you can shop with ease. But if you're looking for energy, if you're looking for focus, and there's even research that it may help to support your hormones, especially for menopausal mamas like me, you want to check out MTE, and I have a discount code for you as well that will be listed down below in the description. My next supplement is relatively new for me, but when I tell you this is a friggin' powerhouse, it's glutathione. If you are not taking glutathione and you are over the age of 40, you need to start today. Seriously, this is like a master antioxidant. It also helps to support your liver detox. So if you are someone that might enjoy a cocktail from time to time, you want to get on the glutathione train. I actually like taking a little packet of glutathione before I go out. If I know I'm going to be having a drink or two, I'll take the glutathione, and I'm telling you, it really, really helps to diminish the effects of alcohol. We all know we're not supposed to drink. I know that. But sometimes from time to time, it's like, I like a cocktail, you know, I have friends visiting, I want to have a nice dinner, and sometimes a martini is it. But additionally, glutathione can help to support your immunity. It helps to increase skin elasticity. Did you just hear what I said? It helps to support your skin elasticity. So it's basically like a little magical potion that may make you just look younger, feel younger, look healthier, and keep your body system running as efficiently as possible. Now, at this time of year, the weather can get a little cray-cray. I lived for 22 years in New York, and March was rough because oftentimes it's really cold, it's really wet, but then you might get like a 70-degree day thrown in there, and then you're like back to 20 degrees. All of that can make you get sick. And also, I have a 5-year-old who is in her little pre-K, and there's always a kid sick. So this is something that I always have in my bathroom, and it is the Kick-Ass Immunity Activator. This stuff is fantastic. Anytime I'm traveling, anytime I'm feeling run down, I make sure to take this, usually for like a day or two. And quite honestly, knock on wood, I really don't get sick that often, which is pretty rare having such a little kid. I could bore you with all of the ingredients that are in it, but I won't, because this video will be very long. But it really, really helps. It's powerful. I've been an herb taker for like the last 30 years, and this is one of the top supplements. If you feel like you might be getting a little bit sick, you need to add this to your cart. Now, something that can definitely change your life, but often we don't think of it, and it is a huge thing. When you're talking, when you're smiling, when you're out in the world, one of the first things that people notice is your teeth, your choppers. And if you have stained teeth, if you have dull looking teeth, if you have, quite frankly, old looking teeth, well, guess what? You're gonna look a little bit older, and none of us want that, right? So for the last almost year now, I've been using Lumino, and I'm telling you, if you are looking for a certified non-toxic whitening system, you need to get on Lumino. And I wanna thank them for sponsoring today's video. They use dead sea salt and essential oils to whiten and brighten your teeth. I use their toothpaste literally every single day. It's fresh, it's minty, and I'm telling you, it keeps those stains off of my teeth. My teeth today, I haven't used my whitening strips, which are honestly my favorite, I'll talk about that in a second, in a few weeks. And I'm telling you, today I was driving and I looked at my rearview mirror and I had no makeup on and I was like, your teeth look amazing. Like, your teeth look white, they look bright, they look like I've been doing something. And all I've been doing is just consistently using my Lumino. Their whitening strips are gold. I'm telling you, they are amazing. And they don't give me any of that teeth sensitivity that those other whitening strips used to give me. You know, like that ache. If you know, you know, it is not pleasant. And I also like knowing that they're not using harsh ingredients to whiten my teeth. And I'm helping to really support my gut and my dental microbiome, which is actually really, really important. So definitely check out Lumino. I've got a great discount for you, and you will thank me later, and you will have white, bright, sparkling teeth. Okay, speaking of teeth, we know that we need to take care of our teeth, and we know we need to floss. But did you know that many commercial flosses out there contain chemicals, and even you might be giving your body microplastics? I have very tight teeth. I had braces from like, I don't know, 13 to like 14 and a half, and my teeth are actually pretty like tight together. So I have to use the like thinner floss. Otherwise I end up just like ripping regular floss into bits. That old floss that I was using, I think it's called Glide, it's coated in plastic, and that is not a good thing when it comes to our dental health. So cocoa floss is something that you want to add to your cart. They don't use harmful chemicals. They are coated in coconut oil. So it's a more natural alternative, and maybe something that you weren't thinking about before. But all of these chemicals and things that we're adding to our body, they start adding up. And you know when you start really seeing and feeling the problems? Now, if you're in your 50s, I'm telling you, we want to really just do our best to make best choices that we can. So I'm just so happy that I found an alternative to traditional floss that helps to support my dental health, but also is not giving me more exposure to toxic chemicals. As a 50-year-old woman, we get dry, we get itchy, and all of our body's skin starts changing dramatically. Enter my bestie, castor oil. I've talked about castor oil on this channel many, many times, so I'm telling you, if you aren't using castor oil, you need to start now. It is just like one of the best multi-purpose oils out there. It's thick. When I say it's thick, I mean it's like thick, super, super thick. There's a few places that I like to use it. I love using it on my hands. In fact, I think one of you, my beautiful YouTube community, told me about this because I tend to get drier hands and drier looking hands, which I do not like at all. So after I do my skincare routine, when my hair is in my sock curls, I put a little castor oil on my hands and on the back of my hands. And when I tell you it will transform your hands into little baby paws, you better believe me. I also have cracked, nasty kind of dancer feet. It's not cute. So castor oil on the heels, it's really helpful. Then sometimes when my skin's feeling really dry after I get out of the shower, while my skin is still wet, a little castor oil on there. Oh, and yeah, I have super like chronically like crusty, peely, dry lips, which I hate. Castor oil all over. That's just the tip of the iceberg. It's natural, it's organic, and you want to use the brand that I'm recommending here because they use a glass bottle, which is important. Castor oil is one of those things that kind of seeps. So if you're keeping your castor oil in plastic or you're buying one in a plastic bottle, guess what? That castor oil is leaching the plastic into the oil, and that is the last thing that you want. Do any of you remember the commercial from the 80s? Hey, Culligan man. Well, I actually just got a new water filtration system that is from Culligan, and it's just sort of an on-the-counter water pitcher. I recommended a while ago another one that I had for a while, but then I started noticing that it was cracking. I actually reached out to the company. I can't even remember what the name of the company was. It was one that I'd had for like over a year, and then it happened to one, and I thought, oh, that's a fluke, and then I got it again, and it happened again. So I'm really really sorry that I recommended that one, but I've been using this one for the last 6 months and I love it. I love it because number one, it's huge. It's enormous. So it fills up really, really quickly. The filter itself is like yay big. So the water just kind of goes right through there. And there's also a little testing strip on it, which I like. I don't know about the accuracy. We do have a water filtration system in my home, but in Miami, the water here is actually kind of gross. So I like a double filter water. So I take that filtered water and I filter it again. And you know why I also like it? We need to stay hydrated, especially over the age of 40 and certainly in our 50s. And I don't know if you're anything like me, but sometimes it's just hard to remember to drink water. So this really helps because it tastes good. There's no like weird, I don't know, like almost metallic-y taste that Miami water can have. And I do feel more confident knowing that I double filtered my water right on my countertop. I talked about this in a previous video. It was out of stock. It is now in stock again on Amazon, and I'm telling you, add to cart right now. This is the Symbiotica Nootropic Creamer. This is so good. Not only are there amazing benefits because of the nootropics, but it makes your coffee creamy, delicious, and like a little treat. It's got healthy fats in it like MCT oil. It has bioavailable minerals and amino acids. And nootropics are just absolutely amazing when it comes to our mental health, our cognition, our focus, and clarity. And you see a theme here, right? Especially, look, I'm 50. So I just want to be like cognitively well for as long as humanly possible. But I also want a really delicious coffee. So definitely add this to your cart right now. And while we're at it, I have to tell you that every single day I have my little decaf coffee in the morning, and I like putting in my Truvani collagen. I was so late on the collagen train, but I'm telling you, I've been using it now for months, and I do notice a huge difference in my nails. Now, the irony is not lost on me because I actually just cut off all my nails yesterday, but did you hear me? I cut off all my nails. My nails are getting so long and so strong that I now have to cut them because I can't get my contacts in and out with long nails, and I just don't like my nails being that long. So definitely check it out. It has no flavor, but it adds an additional 20 grams of protein. And as a menopausal woman, we want to be adding as much protein into our diet as possible. And this is just such an easy way to give yourself a little 20-gram boost. Plus, it's really great for your hair, your skin, your nails, and even your gut and brain health too. This is sort of like the third item that I put in my coffee. So I do my Symbiotica creamer, I do my scoop of my Truvani collagen, and this is just a new addition. But I got vanilla flavored organic stevia. Girl, let me tell you, this is like a delicious little treat. It just gives that little vanilla flavor to my coffee that I just love. It's subtle, and I love using liquid organic stevia because then you have a lot of control of how much you put into your coffee. I personally am like a 4 to maybe 5 drops in a coffee, but when I make my matchas, I'll do 6 drops because I like my matcha a little bit sweeter. But how cool is it that you can really just control it that much? So definitely check this out. And I'm telling you, you can thank me later. Leave me a comment and let me know, because I'm telling you, I feel like this coffee is like the coffee of all coffees. Is such a delicious treat, and it really helps to support your body too, which we love. All right, so we talked a little bit earlier about environmental stress. So I have removed all plastic food storage from my home. I did that a long time ago, and I did a reel the other day on Instagram, and I talked about my chia pudding. And a girlfriend of mine texted me, was like, "Where'd you get those bowls with the lids?" And I was like, "Girl, I got you." So I ordered them for her. They are these swell bowls, and they come with a perfect lid. It's a food storage system, but I love this size so much because I don't know why. It's perfect for chia pudding. It's perfect for any of your leftovers. Like right now, I've got some leftover salad in one. And I just love glass storage. Number one, you're not getting all those toxic chemicals that you would be having from plastic, but also you can see your food. And I don't know about you, but grocery prices are friggin' insane right now. Am I right? So I don't want to be wasting any food, and I want to see my food, because if we see it, we eat it, and less of it ends up in the trash. Plus, you're eating from glass, so that is just more healthful for your body. I just got these, and I just think they're the cutest things ever. I wanted to get some new glasses because I don't know why, and tell me if this happens to you too. All my glasses seem to be missing or broken, or I don't even know what happens. And now when people come over to my home, I'm like, "Oh, can I get you some water?" And I'm giving them like a highball glass. It's like ridiculous. So I was like, I need to find some glasses. So I found these, and I love them. They are perfect for a little iced drink, maybe a little sparkling water with some fruit in it. You want to make an iced matcha, or you want to just have a glass of water in it. But I love it that it gives you the option of the little bamboo lid, and then it also has a glass straw. I pop mine in the dishwasher. Be careful when it comes to glass straws. Now, I historically use more of like the metal straws. Obviously, we want to use reusable straws. So just please be very, very careful when it comes to using a glass straw. Don't let your child use a glass straw, and always check them for any chips or nicks. But this cup with the holder alone is just so adorable, and I love that I can put it in the holder in my car. So if I'm dropping off my daughter or something and I still need a little bev, I got it. Okay, we did a whole video about this, so after this video you can check out this, but that is, you need to be using a mini rebounder. And I have to tell you that since doing that video, that has been the highest selling product that I have mentioned on my Amazon for you. You guys are loving this. So I love that we're having like a little rebounding army, but I'm telling you, this rebounder, it is inexpensive, it is effective, it is so great for your heart health, for your bone health, for creating more energy and your lymphatic system. I mean, there's so many benefits. Like I said, I did a whole video about it, so you can check it out after this, but definitely add this to your cart. It is under $100, and I love this thing so much. And especially if you're over the age of 50, this is a great way for you to get in some cardiovascular exercise that's way more gentle on your joints. If you're over the age of 50, you need a weighted vest. There, I said it. I'm just telling you right now. We need to protect our muscle mass and our bone density. And one of the easiest ways for you to do it is start incorporating a weighted vest. I have an 8-pound vest. I love it. I wear it on my walks. It helps my bone density, and it also ups the workout. It ups the calorie burn. I've not been using it during my regular workouts that I do in TBT, and the reason for that being, I actually was having a little bit of a back issue, and I don't want too much compression, but when it comes to like doing a walk or something like that, this is fantastic. Like I said, mine is 8 pounds. If you wanna do like a 6-pound, or if you wanna do a 12 pounds, you do you, depending on like what your needs are, but this is fantastic. It's super inexpensive, and it is such an important thing to help protect the density of our bones, especially over the age of 50. Now this one's actually a little bit funny. I mean, funny but not funny. So I had this back issue, and I was a dancer my whole life, so I often will have a little ache or a pain. And let me just remind you, if you are active, sometimes things happen. It doesn't mean like, oh, I'm getting old. It's like stuff happens, but we want to be armed with the tools that we need so that it happens less frequently. This is something I've been using since my 20s, and I don't think I have ever talked about it on YouTube. And those are the Salon Pass pads. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it correctly. Salon Pass, who knows, but it's PAS. And they are these little tiny heated patches that you put on your body like a little sticker. And I'm telling you, if you got a little neck ache and you're feeling a little stiff, slap a patch on. You got a little back ache, I'll put some on. I'll put them on like my hips if my hips are feeling a little grippy. My daughter's like, why do you have stickers on your body? But they really, really work. Now, there's different ones. I think they've sort of changed it, because the last time I bought them, they were kind of small. And so sometimes I would put like a couple on. They used to have them really big, and then I would cut them according to the size that I wanted. So I don't know. Like I said, I'll leave it and everything else linked down below in the description. But these are great, and they are a staple in my health and wellness sort of pantry, if you will. This is also something that I had in my 20s. I sort of forgot about it, but now in my ripe old age of 50, it's back, and that is my acupressure mat. If you are stressed out, if you are feeling achy, if you are just like feeling like it's been a day and your body is tense or people are annoying you, roll out your acupressure mat, lie down on it. In a span of 15 to 20 minutes, you are gonna feel like a new woman. It has these sort of spikes. They look crazy. They hurt to like your fingers, but when you actually lie on them, they actually don't hurt a lot at all. You can do it naked nudie if you want to, or wear like workout clothes like this. It's totally fine. And I'm telling you, it just melts away the stress, melts away the aches and the pains, and like suddenly you just feel like it's like the reset button. Now, I know you all love skin and beauty, especially if you're here on my channel. And also thank you again for being here, because I know you're busy and you've got a lot going on. I've talked about this forever. I've used it for years, and that is my herbal face food. We know we need antioxidants from the inside, but also topical antioxidants are really, really important. And I've been using herbal face food for years. It makes a marked difference on my skin. So it is made from 100% plants. Like, hear that, not plant-based, 100% plants, and is so rich in antioxidants. So think of this as like a substitution for like a vitamin C serum. So here's how I like to do it. I wash my face, and then the first serum that I put on is herbal face food. It does have a warming sensation, and the scent of it, because it is so natural, is very unique, all right? It doesn't have like a floral or a chemically smell. I don't mind it at all. I know some people, at first, it can be a little off-putting. You kind of shake it up, you put it on your hand, you put it all over your face. It's gonna change your skin. It's amazing. So here's what you wanna do. Start with serum 1, because you don't know if your skin's gonna be sensitive to it, how it's gonna feel. That's what I did. Even though I don't have sensitive skin, I started with serum 1, then I went to serum 2, and then now I'm on serum 3, and that's where I live. I also recommend you get the 50 milliliter bottle. That's gonna last you a good 3 to 6 months, depending on how frequently you use it. So if you get the really teeny tiny one, it's like basically gonna be gone. So I like to use it 1 to 2 times a day, and it really, really transforms your skin to make it more glowy, more bright, even out the skin tone, shrink the pores up, and just gives you that like lit from within look without even any makeup at all. This is something I've talked about before, so I'm not gonna talk about it too long today, but the Tatcha Neck Cream. I don't think there's a better one on the market. Their products are phenomenal. One of my very dear friends is like very particular and just very like chic and like always knows the best of the best and loves doing her research. And she was like, I use all Tatcha products. And she literally looks like a baby. And she's like 36 years old now. So we have Elizabeth's approval. We will use it. Shout out Elizabeth. So the Tatcha Neck Cream, it's thick, it's rich, and it really does its job. The days when I use it, I just wake up in the morning and it's like, I have like a new neck. It's like tighter, it's firmer, it looks more plump, more hydrated, and that's what we all want, right? And finally, if you're investing in skincare and all of these things and you wanna look and feel your best, you need a good sun hat. I found this one on Amazon a while ago. I love it. It's a visor. Here's why I love it. I can roll it up. So it takes up absolutely no space. So anytime if I'm going to the beach, or if I know like I'm gonna be, you know, going to like a park and I'm gonna be outside, it's not like a big old hat that I'm worried I'm gonna crush it or I can't pack it or anything like that. I literally can just throw it in and good to go. And it's big. The brim is big, but you don't look like a weirdo. I do see some of these Miami moms in the neighborhood and I'm like, that's a lot. That's a lot of a look. And I know that we need the sun protection, but like, you know, I also want to look cute while I'm protecting myself from the sun, and this actually does both. So you definitely need this. Add it to cart. You can thank me later. So that's what I've got for you today. These are products that are going to change your life. They're healthy. They're going to make you feel your fittest, your strongest, your best. And that's what we as a community want here on YouTube. If you like this video, it really does help to support my channel. If you tap on that subscribe button, it's completely free to do so. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up. Tap on the bell notification so you always know when I have a video that goes live. And if you want to keep hanging with me here on YouTube, check out this video next.